Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Alright, so I won my first game with my new Shaman deck. It has an okay amount of minion killing spells. I mean, 2 lightning bolts and 1 forked lightning. Plus an earth shock, if you count that. But I do have 3 silences as well, with the earth shock and 2 minions. And I have a fair amount of stuff that kills minions anyway, because I've got the Arcane Golem to Suicide, I've got Doomhammer, that'll kill minions. Plus the Kodo, 2 Fire Elementals, so I've got some pretty good stuff going on. I've also got, we'll see if one of these games I can get the Doomhammer Spiteful Smith combo, because that would be insane. But the odds of it happening are pretty slim, since I only have 1 copy of each card, and I have to have them around the same time, and they both have to stay out long enough for the Smith to get enraged, and be enraged on my turn for me to attack for 4 every time with the Wind Fury crazy psycho weapon. But anyhow, playing against real players grants you bonus XP. Hooray!
Versus Anduin.
Another priest. This is not the same priest, is it? Okay, good.
For Doomhammer.
Yeah, for Doomhammer. Give me Doomhammer. You're way too expensive. You guys are also both kind of expensive. I think I'm gonna pitch him. Early in the game, I'd rather have a 4/6 than a 5/4, generally. And actually, Wind Fury is a kill card. I don't need that early on. I need minions I can cast. Feral Spirit counts. And the Lightning Bolt will be good early on, and if things go horribly, Molten Giant. He's so good. I could coin out a Totem, but I'm not going to, because I'm probably going to coin out Feral Spirit. Feral Spirit, very annoying to priests, including because Shadow Madness doesn't work very well when it's taking 2-3 creatures. And also the taunt, meaning he can't use one of them to kill something else. Unless that thing also has taunt. Hey, good point. I should squelch you. Very solid point. Crazy invincible thorns. Not even my catapult can dislodge them. So, are you going to take a turn anytime soon, Mr. 2 Mana? Yeah, there's nothing to heal, because I hadn't done anything yet. I could make a totem instead of coining into the Feral Spirit. Feral Spirit is kind of more defensive. Maybe I should save that coin for something that's a bigger deal. Says there's no pressure being put on me. If he'd put out stuff, then I would have probably wanted to Feral Spirit, but maybe save the coin for now. Because if I had to, I could Feral Spirit and coin Lightning Bolt next turn, if things were ugly. 1/1 Totem, not the worst to have at the start, although it really depends what he does. It certainly isn't going to get any damage on him seriously. If he just sits around and waits, he can seriously just sit there and do nothing, because he can heal more than this can do. It would take a long time to wear him down if I'm doing that and like a 2-attack creature or something. That's pretty annoying. You know what would be good against that? A pair of taunt creatures with 2 attack. Yeah. Casting that does limit your options for the next turn, because, yeah, it's a fantastic card to get that for 3 mana, but you pay another 2 mana after. He doesn't have the coin, so he can't coin Holy Nova, and even if he did, it wouldn't kill these guys. So, this thing is probably going to sit around and wait. He could use it to kill one of these if he wants, but unless he's got a Power Word, he's not going to want to do that. Power Word Shield, kill one of them, then heal it. That would be pretty strong. In fact, I'm fairly confident he would do that if that was an option. That's bad. That will eat through these guys in no time. Fortunately, I have a Lightning Bolt. Unfortunately, it's going to take my whole turn to do it, pretty much, unless I want to coin out a totem. I don't think I need to coin out a totem, though. I think this is fine. That prevents any shenanigans like buffing him, and I get to hit for 5. So yeah, I'm not coining out a totem. I'm going to need that mana next turn for something, because I'm still going to have 1 mana locked. Overload is very weird. It's a good mechanic. It seems like a smart mechanic to add to your game. I'm not complaining about it from that sense, but it makes playing a shaman so strange compared to the other classes. What you got? I can understand why he's got to do a lot of thinking now. I'm not sure why he needs to do so much bloody thinking when he had 2 mana. And there was nothing on the board. And no damage to heal. There was just nothing.
I must consider.
Yeah, you're considering plenty.
Squire, attend me.
So that's a big dude.
Ready, sir.
What do I want to do about that? Can't quite coin this out yet. Next turn I can play it legit. I could just play this and draw a card, which is okay. I could coin out this guy. It seems redundant to have all this taunt already, and I'd actually have too much taunt at that point because he would have control over how to do it. So that's no good. Silence, there's nothing useful to silence because I can't target the stealth guy to silence him. So, yeah, I think I'm actually just going to play this guy draw a card. If it's a 1-cost card, I could theoretically coin it out. Like, if it was Fork Lightning, I would coin it. But no. Alright. Next, what to do about his guys. He's going to have control of this situation, which I don't like. I'm not too worried about him opening up myself against him, though. He can do some damage. I think I'm going to kill this. So it leaves my guy still alive, and I still get some damage in. I do technically still have the 2 taunt guys, and frankly, this guy can still finish this off or something, although he could attack and then heal it. So that's pretty sensible. Are you going to use him to kill that off, or you got a Holy Nova, or what? Holy Nova would be pretty strong. Okay, that's going to get silenced. Healing himself, not healing this guy. Fascinating. Now, I'm very tempted to just flat out silence this guy, because turning him into a 0/5 is pretty awesome. But I do have other options. I mean, I have a taunt creature out right now. I could play the Fire Elemental, have it kill him. I mean, I could use it to do damage to this guy, but he's a priest. He can heal 2 of it, and it'd be back up to a 4/4. So his disadvantage is not that much of a disadvantage against normal damage. Against being silenced, then he's hosed. So,
What to do?
if I just silence that with him, that only leaves me with 2 mana. But I could silence it, make a totem, kill this guy with this, and that's pretty fine, you know? I think I'm just going to do that.
Your magic shall not save you.
Don't mess my position up, you stupid thing. Ugh. I don't want to risk something weird going on and this not killing him, so we're going to do that. If it was the 2/3 taunt, then I would have used this guy instead, but it wasn't. Taunt Totem would be awesome. No. Spell damage totem might attract some aggro, though, because I've demonstrated damage spells. He doesn't know how many more I have. Damage spells are not very nice. He could interfire this guy and he'd be fully functional again.
Engaging TC-130 into this
Mind controlled my totem. Well, I'm glad it took a totem and not one of the real guys. These guys are such a threat to this. Oh, no. I hate you, cult masters. You're always helping everyone who's not me. What is your problem? Arcane Golem, good stuff. So if I play the Raid Leader, what do I get? I have a 2/1 and a 3/4. So I could kill that and kill that. That's pretty good. And I would still have 4 mana left. Can't do that much with 4 mana, but I could coin out this guy. Or this guy, even.
What to do?
I'm liking this plan.
Handle it!
Hey, give me a minute.
Oh, I did it in the wrong order. That was stupid. You're squelched, right? Okay. Doing it in the wrong order was hilariously, hopelessly bad. That was so stupid, defeating the purpose. But whatever. Now, do I want the 5-4 taunt or the other? I want the taunt one, actually, because he can protect this.
Get behind me.
Mountain Giant, that's bad. Hey, he wouldn't have been able to do both of those things if I had killed his shit in the right order. Damn it. I can hex him, though, so that's not so bad. In fact, I have enough mana to hex and not play another big creature. Okay. I can live with that, though. Hex.
Hit it very hard.
Terminate. Beatings. I'm gonna kill that. I don't want to leave him the spell damage, just in case. Could be a bad Holy Nova situation. It's only 3 damage. I'll probably lose because of that, but whatever. And we're gonna play the Spiteful Smith. This guy is unfortunately increasing the Spiteful Smith into power word range, but this guy's already got a giant taunt bodyguard to kill with that, so if he has a shadow word death, then oh well. What you got? I have a lot of stuff, but you have a lot of cards. Oh, mirror match.
You have better.
I was starting to get the impression that I had bested him, since I had full health, and if I started taking damage, I had to Molten Golem to flop out. Okay, that was pretty good. I was happy with that performance. Round 3. Deck performed pretty well there. I do have, I don't have that many spells that kill creatures, but I have, depending on what you count, I have at least 4 creatures that blow up enemy creatures. And that's starting to be a lot, especially since the elementals and the Kodo stay alive after doing so.
Jaina!
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, well, you are not a starting hand card, you are not a starting hand card, you're a piece of junk for the most part, so let's try and give me some cheaper cards. I might just be boned this game. Could be worse. Again, I do have totems, which against a mage seems a lot better than your regular paladin, 1/1 guys. For some reason, it just feels to me more like the totems can hold their own. Your opponent either has to spend more effort to get rid of them, or they risk, by leaving them out, they risk you doing shenanigans like this guy. Now, the Paladin, you have to kill all his things because he can just buff them, and they actually do damage, but they are a lot easier to kill with something like this.
It's time for a little blood.
That is unpleasant, though. I can tell that guy's going to cause me problems. Not the 1/1, not the 1/1. Okay. Taunt Totem is fine. If I got a Taunt Totem every single time, forever, I would probably be relatively happy with that. I mean, especially since if I already had a Taunt Totem, it would give me a different totem. But if this gave you a Taunt Totem every time, Shamans would be so broken, so overpowered. Let's see. Could Earthshock that guy, it would silence him, which is okay. Earthshock and then make a totem, or I could hex him. Hexing him seems a little excessive. Let's see what totem I get, because if it was spell damage, it would actually hurt him more. Oh, taunt totem again. That's okay. If there was a fixed order of totems and it went taunt and then something else, Shamans would be overpowered. So that guy is doing okay. Now I can play this, who counters that guy okay. It does not counter him as well. So I guess I'm going to play him instead and silence that, because I don't want her drawing all those cards. I've got to maintain the card advantage that I've gotten so far. I feel like I've been getting card advantage. I certainly have not been using a lot of cards. Okay, what do you got? There are a lot of ways that you can get rid of this. I liked it a lot better when I was just going to play him, but I couldn't let them have that card run. Boom, kill him. Makes sense. Now, that should do pretty fine, though. Okay. I'm taking the beats. Now here's a question. I could cast Doomhammer and wipe out most of her army. Or I could cast this, draw a card, probably not be able to do anything with it. You know what? I should probably be Doomhammering. As much as I'd rather get stuff out, Doomhammer will kill through a lot of stuff.
Elements guide me.
It does hurt. In this case, a lot. Like, I'm already down to 20. But I have a Doomhammer, so... Comme ci, comme ça. Which is French for meh. Which is actually really odd, because if there was ever a word that sounded French, it was meh. I don't want to Doomhammer that. And I don't want to keep taking damage either. It's kind of unfortunate. But there's only so much I can do about it. Hexing that seems kind of excessive. Using 2 swings to kill this guy also seems kind of excessive. I think I'm just going to cast her, draw a card, and hope for the best. It's not going to work out the best, but I'm going to do some damage. Leaving this guy alive is probably dumb, but I don't know. I don't know. Should probably just kill him out of general principles. He could get bounced or something. If he got brewmastered, that would suck.
I wonder.
I do have the Molten in my hand, so as dumb as my strategy of taking all kinds of damage might seem, it's going to get him out faster, and that may cause some concern for the mage.
I wonder.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Ow. That hurts. It does indeed. Oh, that hurts too. This is so bad. The problem is I'm against a mage. I might just die from being so low.
Everyone's out on me.
I'm in trouble. Tempted to Doomhammer, take more damage, and cast this for free, but I don't really want to be at 10 against the mage. I mean, I'm already dead if she has 2 fireballs in her hand. My plan is going to be to have Molten Giant, and then if he doesn't get polymorphed, Wind Fury him, and that'll be pretty sick. This plus this would kill him. And then if I Doomhammer him,
What to do?
I'd be at 10, play this for free. But I'd be really easily killable. I don't know what I can do about it at this point. I think I might just have to push on forward. Although I could play this guy first, trade that there, then I can't play the other thing, so that doesn't work. I could also hex this guy. And just kill that. There'd only be 1 or kill that first. Then there'd only be 1 damage on the table. Play him for 2. That's 5 mana, and I'd have 2 left to make a totem. Or play this. Okay, I might do that. That's more conservative.
Hey, give me a minute.
Elements guide me. Elements guide
Oh, a taunt totem is awesome. Taunt Totem is what I wanted to see. I maybe should not have done that 2 damage hit against her, but I can't afford to take that much more damage myself anyway. It may already be too late. But if she doesn't do anything, next turn I could hit for 16, 17, 18, 21. Just a fair amount.
I wonder.
Nope. Well, that's unfortunate, but not that big a surprise. She had a lot of cards, she drew some with Arcane, whatever. Now I'm gonna have a hard time. Aw, no, not now! Wait till I get out my Cult Master! Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't work. You'd have to shoot this first. Or you could just shoot that. That makes even more sense. You would do it the other way if he wasn't silenced. Okay. This is excessive force to kill him, but I just can't afford to be taking a bunch of damage. Like, any. At all. However, I am going to save my remaining Doomhammer charges. I'm not crazy. If I can hit her now, chances are I can hit her later. I'm losing more by not having that option available. I don't have any other weapons. There's no clog. She might acid ooze it, but I'm willing to take that chance. Go. This would be a good time to draw my Ironbeak Owl.
You know this candle.
I might have to Doomhammer that. Which risks Doom. Power Blast does cost 10 now. Like Lightning Bolts. I can't quite kill this with Lightning Bolt, though. Oh man, I could Lightning Bolt it and then trade this for it. And kill that with Doomhammer. That's 1 mana that I've spent so far.
I wonder.
No, that's using this guy to boost that, right? Yeah, I'm confusing myself. But I could play that and a Lightning Bolt. That's all pretty good. Okay. Got my thoughts out of order there, but let's do this.
Join or die, or both.
Handle it!
Draw a card. Okay.
Elements guide me.
Oh boy. This game is going to end very soon either way. There's no way that I win this that takes more than 3 or 4 turns. Four turns is like a long time. Like, I pretty much need to win this in 2 or 3 turns. Or chances are I will have been killed by something. If she has a Pyroblast, I'm just dead next turn, but there's only so much you can do. I can inflict a whole lot of damage if she doesn't stop my forces, but she's probably going to stop my forces. She's going to kill something. It's just this guy that's making her agonize, I think. I want to kill things in a certain order. If she has a Cone of Cold, then that's probably just a game right there. Cone of Cold or Blizzard. Even if I drew an Ironbeak Owl, silenced him, Wind Furied him, hit for 12, yeah, no. Okay, that was weird. This guy would require a lot of thinking. What do you do in this situation? I don't know. I would have been tempted to do it to him, though. I guess making this guy 5/7 does significantly reduce the Wind Fury risk of Doom. Feral Spirit, that might help. If I Feral Spirit and Fire Elemental, then I can't Wind Fury. Okay, first we check for lethal damage. So I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I wonder.
This would add another 5, so 19 plus 4 is 23. That's 1 short. I should do one less if I play this and that. Wow. Unbelievable. No, he's going to do one more because of this. Okay, hold on. Got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 24. Go faster. Always check for lethal damage.
Well played.
Ah, wasn't squelched. That one's my bad. But overall, I still won. She gets the moral victory. Okay. Well, that time it worked out. I was a little worried at the end there. But no, it worked out. We're 3 wins, no losses yet. Time to get some losses next time.
If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. Or, on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended.